This bus always smells like sweat. The number 8, which goes from the high school to the city centre, if you can call it that. A big street with closed down shops and chain restaurants. I hate living here. No, that's a lie. I quite like that we have a castle. That's pretty cool. And I can walk to a place that if you angle yourself just right, it feels like you're in the countryside. You're not, but it looks green, so that will have to do. I quite like the actual city too. I like that the streets all look all different eras. Sometimes it looks like there's different time periods on the same street, all jumbled up. Some Tudor, Victorian, 1920s, the council houses they built in the 60s, and the new flats they built last year. Like a kid's book. What are they called? Them mix and match flip books. I can't remember their proper name. I think it's the people I have the problem with. They're all old. I don't mean that literally. I'm sure we have a normal percentage of elderly people, but everyone's brains are old. Like, they think old. And I don't mean that, like, all old people are bad, but, like, everyone acts like we're still in the 50s. Being gay is basically illegal. I heard on some programme once that people are scared of what they can't understand. I kind of get that, but I don't get what's so confusing about girls wearing fishnets or lads putting on a bit of makeup. Like, what's the problem? Mind your fucking business. But anyway, I'm part of the problem. I pretend to be like everyone else too. Makes life easier, doesn't it? Like, looking around this bus, every lad has got his hoodie up and his eyes down. And I have too. Because I want to blend in. But what if I don't want to blend in anymore? I don't want to be someone who gets stuck in this town, whose dreams never come true because they get too tired to bother with them. Just grow up and give up and end up living and dying on the same street you grew up in. I don't want to end up like that. Like this woman stood in front of me. I can just tell. She didn't want to end up on the sweaty number 8 bus at 3 p.m, probably in the same town she grew up in. God, she looks exhausted. But she looks like she used to be cool. She's got that vibe, you know what I mean? Like, she's trying to be a little bit out there, but she's just given up putting in the effort. But not like in a cool way, just that she can't be arsed anymore. I feel bad for her. I just want to give her a hug and say, I'm sorry it didn't work out. But I can't go and hug this random woman who stood in front of me on the bus. That would be really weird. But at that moment, I decided I'm going to do it. I'm going to make my dreams come true. For her, for every person who wanted to be someone from this shitty town and ended up stuck here, dying, and no one knowing who they are outside this place. I'm going to get out, go to London, Manchester, America, Europe, anywhere that's not here. I don't care if I stand out anymore. I want to stand out. I don't want to be anything like anyone else here. So I take my hood down and lift my eyes up. I accidentally make eye contact with the tired woman and she smiles at me. Like she knows exactly what I'm thinking. And I think maybe she does. She knows that I'm going to leave this town and never look back. And I'm not. Give me 2 years and see where I am. It won't be here. I'll never come back. Or if I do, it'll be to visit the castle or the field that feels like somewhere else or the flip book streets and think, I did it. I fucking did it. I got out and look at me now. Fucking look at me. The kids from school won't even recognise me. Maybe they'll say to each other, I wonder what happened to Sam. Maybe they won't. I don't really care. When I get off the bus, I notice how pretty the sky is today. Now that I'm actually looking at something that's not the floor, it's sort of deep, blameless blue that makes you just want to look at it for hours. There's 2 birds flitting in the sky. They swoop up above my head for a while. Then one lands and the other flies far, far away until it disappears.